personally that it wasn't Ale, but when you see the 39% damage percentage, you're like, oh, okay, all right.
We're going to give him something.
Oh, wow.
Hello. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, this has been an Uzi stream special, so that Neeko not necessarily in the Vladimir, so Neeko into the 80 carry position. And game 1 to game 2, it's literally day and night.
And I think a lot of people were expecting the LeBlanc pickup. I think people were trying to see if LeBlanc was going to be the go-to because we've seen a lot of LeBlanc versus Lissandra at Worlds.
Yeah.
But here comes the help of best 16.
I'm inspired by the bottom lane. 5 and Chelly turning this one around. The Neeko with the first blood, I think so. Jinjiao heals, but best 16 goes the other way. Doesn't matter. It's Chelly with 400 gold.
Nice automatic Teemo thumbs up. That happens when you get the first blood.
Might be ahead of this play, but he's locked down anyway. He has to flash away. The phase rush will come through here. Level 6 all around. The culling stops it down, but Chelly gets it anyway. What a pop over the top.
Yeah, well done from Chelly to
say, oh, where's this jungler? He's popping his head out. This Infernal Dragon is
coming in for the steal.
Best 16 fakes one out, teleports there. Grand entrance with the quickness, lay it on. The CC's right there. Pop Blossom, down it goes. Grand challenge as well. BLG, it went from LCK back to the LPL. The Requiem and a miss from ADD. But Mini on the back end to capitalize, as well as getting the Rakan. It's Big Kuro again. Icon trying to bring this fight back for OMG, but it's a bit too late. Kuro will drop down in the end, but Chelly's the only one alive.
Yeah, even though Lissandra ended up falling, her passive didn't get a Q off as well. Great damage here from Icon. Here we go.
We're starting again. Solar Flare against OMG. Best 16 drops down. That was their Infernal Drake, but BLG took the fight and took it away. In fact, no. The Infernal was secured by OMG.
Yeah, unfortunate that couldn't get to see the full context. Maybe we just go into another replay.
Minutes. And BLG forcing amongst this mid lane turret. There's the Sanctuary pulled down. The ultimate used by Icon. As Hemoplate brings back the health, Kuro just takes a massive chunk. Icon has transfusion. Ale's coming in as well. Grand challenge is available, but what happens next? Chelly locks down Kuro, who has to glacial prison himself.
That was such a great follow-up
moment. More than likely, it's a yes, but the bottom lane, this is a very different matchup. This time, Ale, fear beyond death, the grand challenge can't be procced in time. Right into the belly of the beast. ADD gets revenge from game 1.
He hits everything. He hits his Q. He was able to dodge out
down the bottom side of the map because OMG still want to contest this dragon, but can they?
I mean, Vladimir does have teleport, but I don't think he has a really good place to teleport. That's why they placed down that ward right now.
It's Icon to TP first. It's ADD back onto Ale again.
Oh, here we go.
Beyond Death is back up and available. Rakan in for the quick miss. Pop Blossom is down. 3-man stun for OMG. And onto the backside. Can Jinjiao survive enough? 2 members commit forward, but Mini is straight back in. The dragon is free takings here for BLG. Stolen away. A Q from Chelly to save the day. And OMG come back in for the g'day.
That is insane. And what a mind game to start it off. If we're just going back to that replay, as I'm sure we will, it was in and out, just finding the nearest wave. 158 CS. Looks like there's a fight on top of Ale's head.
I'm finally going to get my answer, though, with Grand Challenge down. Ale needs one more. Great dodge away. Ale locked down with the Glacial Prison now. Has to take the fight against Kuro. One more hit. ADD denies it there. A 2v1. That's just unfair.
That was really dicey. I actually thought Ale was going to get the kill before. You're going to the 40-50 minute ones, but
silenced by ADD, maybe not. Icon flips back here, but a 1v2 against a Vladimir is going to be difficult. Heals back up, they lock him down. Icon is still alive, tied to blood, flashes away. Grand challenge, not in time, but Kuro's the next on the menu, lunges forward, and Ale is now a big problem as the fight continues on the top side. Pop Blossom down, skadoosh it does, and Chelly lives on. Requiem is going to kill him though, locked down by Mini. The damage is done by Karthus. Meteor's not even in it yet, but OMG is still on cleanup patrol. Jinjiao with culling to take down 5. It's a messy fight all over Summoner's Rift. Who won in the end? I'm not even sure.
I think BLG came out of that one. That you have to watch out for. Another fight.
It's going to happen again. Kuro locks him down. Ale wants to take the beef. This is third item. Fiora again. Ale seems to be a threat after getting knocked down earlier on.
And here's the thing. Now they have Kuro going up against them. You need to have a Wind Dragon. so it's going to be the Baron pressure that matters most. It's all
Chili
BLG.
down. That's Fear Beyond Death, though. Raz Pop Blossom as he goes golden. Did not know that interaction existed. Shelly will be taken down all the same. Mini with the kill. BLG with the pick.
BLG had always had that mid lane control. The fact that they even went for that pick meant that they were confident in the vision around it. So right now it's complete control of BLG because of that mid lane wave. I'm not going to give credit to the Colonel, but maybe he was right.
Maybe he's ahead of his time. BLG ahead of this play with the top lane in focus now. Ale needs to 1v4. Glacial path there for Ale. Grand challenge onto ADD. He can't turn back around. The rest of OMG aren't here to take the 1v5. Ale almost gets it. He does. Takes down 1 amidst 5.
How does he do that in a 1v5 situation?
It wasn't even the grand challenge person.
It's insane. That's just a major benefit. Teams try and take advantage of that. But if you're in the right position, he can play well enough to outplay, and your team isn't good enough to respond.
He didn't even get the 4th proc on ADD. He just walks up to Jin Zhao. Oh, you know what it was? It was the lockdown from Kuro was the first time it started up. OMG gets spotted out. Do they back away from Baron? No, they're still starting it.
All right, here we go. Throw down the gauntlet. Look at where Icon is. He's ready to fight.
Solar Flare still available. OMG walk fast.
Kuro needs to watch out. He doesn't know that Icon's behind him.
Eventually the fight starts off. Best 16 to whirl around into the backside. Massive Hema playing there from the mid laner of OMG. Icon the superstar. Ale the rookie in the top lane. And everything going wrong for BLG. The perfect fight executed. 2 members drop down. And that's all OMG need.
Just take a look at Kuro looking side to side, thinking, what the hell could I have done? And Vladimir just jumped upon the, he just straight into 4 people. Vladimir ultied and just had so much disruption there. Kuro couldn't really even do anything.
Icon was poised from the start, not spotted out until it was too late, and this Baron is their prize. Ale had fun in the front, Icon all party in the back.
I really enjoyed that from OMG's team fighting. It's really seldom that we get to see this from them. In the past, it was just really felt rough. They went on Kled, they jumped straight in, front to back, and it was like, well, there's no real strategy involved in them. This one, though, Icon, you'd think that he would damage Kuro. He says, nah, I see an engage here from 5. 3-man ultimate from Vladimir. It was Meteor and Jin Zhao having to leave immediately. Just take a look at how much HP Jin Zhao has, and then immediately Ale just jumping him. That's the team fight Fiora that I like to see.
And with the GA meant he did not fall down in the end as well. Grand Challenge healed up everyone to force themselves onto Meteor for the Elder Drake and Best 16 who started it up. BLG have to walk towards it, but how much threat do they give up?
4k HP. It's getting real close.
Neeko's shadow is out. OMG still walking towards it. At 4k, it's stopped.
Front to back.
They let it reset.
There's no one at a flank. This is a really awkward situation. You just have constant Rakans, fake Rakans running at
There's
you.
3 Rakans in the middle of this fight. OMG continue the Elder Drake.
Close to 2k HP. This is when people start to jump in.
Pop Blossom now onto 3 though. The backline. Down it goes from Chelly again. OMG hurt up at the Hema Plague doing its job. This is the 5-man Requiem. Can Karthus add anything to the fight? He takes 1, but it's not enough here. It's Meteor and ADD who do some damage, but the fight again is over to OMG.
That was such a great engage from Chelly, and you can still see how close it was, man. They were fighting on top of the Karthus. He was dealing a lot of damage, but it didn't matter. Icon and Best 16 were just that healthy. He still has GA. It's going to be an inhibitor at best.
And with Elder Dragon, these turrets are falling like flies. Inhibitor next. Look at the death timers.
Oh, no.
Can OMG get any more? They're pushing for the Nexus.
This could be game. This is a long death timer. The one that's coming up is Mini, but I don't think it's enough time. This is it.
He doesn't have Solar Flare either. He can't stop this. OMG in their home arena have set the tone for the LPL in 2019. And Raz, I like what I see.
This is the best OMG I've seen in years. That's it. BLG are no pushovers, but it's OMG with a newfound identity, breath of fresh air, Best 16, mid laners, top laners. I think Ale suddenly is challenging our top laners. He's coming in, we had the Shy as our best, Xiao Al as second, and Zoom as third. I think Zoom and Xiao Al people constantly debate about. Now throw in Ale, he is right up there.
Ale challenged the likes of Juke and the Shy last week. coming into week 2, there was a lot of hype behind this man after that individual performance. He lived up to it. Game 1 and Game 2, 2 Fiora games in a row.
To follow you, take a look at that. Take that, Colonel. The goal jump straight towards OMG because they had the team fight comp, but also Icon and Ale in the team fights were just so damn smart.
If you took those two out of the equation, you still had to